No time to talk. We have to fix this slight leak.
Can I do anything to help?
Well, the Hydrotron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Yes, the signals. No time to talk.
We have to fix this slight leak.
What caused the leak?
Well, the Hydrotron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use...
Yeah, we're...
Must have...
Yes, no time to talk.
We have...
I'd really like to explore A Street.
Street's closed until we fix this leak.
Gotta go.
No time to talk.
Gotta go. It's a bag full of plumber tools. No, I can't pull that.
Don't touch our Wrenchtron 3000. Only someone like me with the proper training can handle it.
It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park. Call the fully automated... It says, after 34 years of serving the It says, after 34 years of serving the Thimbleweed County area, we had to close our doors. We should have listened to Chuck. Transistors are a dead-end path. Tubes are the future. Thank you. It says, we're out of the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely First Savings Manager, Mr. El Paulo. All boarded up. Not even any wilted flowers left inside.
Hello, Reno. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is quite annoying. No, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, they will be taken care of. Yes, sir. Permanently. Oh, yes, sir. Violently. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, wrestling was quite good tonight. Goodbye, sir.
I look good. It's turned off. Saves trees. No way am I gonna look in there. I can smell it from here. That's a huge toilet. Seems out of scale. I'd rather not. I can imagine what it looks like in there. It's already closed. And that's how it... Ugh. They're all used up. I look good. I can't open that. Saves trees. Looks pretty dark down there. I can't... All the lights are out. It must be broken. Looks pretty dark down there. I can't see anything there, but it's pretty stinky. All the lights are out. It must be broken. The instructions say, insert coupon for movie. I can't open that.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It's called Levo's Bear Repellent. When you have this, you don't need to bear arms.
Wanna buy a fine leather jacket? Take it. It was a sample from a traveling animal repellent salesman. But I doubt if it actually works. I wouldn't want to find out.
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though.
Hi there, I'm Quickie Pal Leonard. How can I help you?
I'm Special Agent Ray.
I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
No, but I heard the sheriff nearly ralphed when he saw it. The only bods I've seen lately are the righteous babes at the top shelf of the magazine rack.
I'm not surprised the only women you see naked are in magazines. Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously around town?
Actually, now you mention it, I did see something suspicious a couple of nights ago. I was on the late shift getting ready to close up and grab some za when Willie the town bum walks in. Was totally whack when I think about it.
These flickering lights are going to drive me insane.
Yeah, it's a trip, isn't it? Oh, they're even better if you get a little toked up and, I mean, yes, officer, I'll get those fixed right away.
So, what's your deal, Leonard?
Dude, how do you know my name? Are you like telepathic or something?
No, you just told me your name, and it's also on your name tag. Do you like your job here at the Quickie Pal?
Heck yeah! I got a freaking sweet deal here with free coffee and minimum wage. Plus, I don't get many customers on the late shift, so I get plenty of time to think.
Why did Willie seem suspicious to you?
Well, normally we have to toss him out because the dude smells grody, and he never has any money. But for the first time in forever, bro pulls out this wallet and flashes a fat stack of dead presidents. I thought it was kind of bitchin' when he bought out the liquor cabinet.
Could the wallet you saw have belonged to Willie?
Oh, no way. That wallet was his. I figured he got lucky and found it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But come to think of it, I'm pretty sure the wallet had some weird red stains on it. At the time, I thought it was the cherry mouthwash he drinks, but it could have been blood.
You said you get a lot of time to think.
I'm like an abstract thinker, way ahead of the curve, man. My mom says I should be more like my cousin Bernard, who got a scholarship to MIT. But why be like that dweeb when I could be like Chuck Edmund?
Tell me about Chuck.
He's my freaking hero, man. Dude never went to college, just started building his machines when he was a kid. That guy made this town rich just by doing what he loved.
You seem to really admire Chuck.
That's why I dropped out of high school. I don't want to live my life for the man like some peon in a polyester cage. No offense.
Offense taken. What do you think about the state of the town?
Just ignore the losers who say this town is over. I mean, not even. We got everything a person could ever need here in the Quickie Pal for one.
I'm going to look around your store.
Need an I'm sorry card? We have a great selection.
It's an empty whiskey bottle. Definitely not the murder weapon. Wrong-sized body hole.
Wanna buy a fine leather jacket? How can I help you?
Do you sell this brand of whiskey?
Let me see. Yes, that looks like Willie's brand. Why? Is he in trouble?
Does anyone else drink this brand of whiskey?
Actually, no. He's the only one who can stand it.
I don't want to give away evidence. I don't want to give away evidence. He doesn't want it.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
If I had something to mail, this might work. It's an "I'm sorry for forgetting your birthday" card. That's sweet.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
It's an "I'm sorry your hamster died" card. I'm not big on keeping rodents as pets.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
It's an "I'm sorry you're feeling like beep" card. Jeez. It's an "I'm sorry for being a dick" card. It's an "I'm sorry your face won't come off" card. There's a picture of a clown with a lot of hair.
I personally am really fond of the chocolate bonbons.
It's an "I'm sorry you were cut out of the inheritance" card.
I'm here to serve.
No thanks. Sure are a lot of them, though. Guess no one's really sorry about this. How rude. Only a dick would buy this card.
I'm here to serve.
No thanks. Not very nice for a greeting card. I don't know anyone with a dead hamster. I don't believe in birthdays. Don't need the card. Isn't this kind of rubbing it in?
Whoa there, little Agent of Reno. You can't just go bumbling around the county without a map. It's too easy to get lost. There is a killerino on the loose.
A map? Seriously?
Oh, yes, and not just any map, but an official map.
And where would I find this official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation. I'm sure the head office will understand, Reno. Shall I mark the case as unsolved?
Aren't there some donuts that need eating?
Well, you got me there. Oh, those donuts aren't gonna eat themselves. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
I am a federal agent. I can take care of myself.
And a darn fine agent, I'm sure of. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
Not a chance. The feds never give up. Or should I say, the Federinos never give up.
I see. Now you're mocking me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
Ooh, donuts do sound good.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do. It's the back door to the diner. What? It's locked. It's locked. It's the back door to the diner. What a mess.
Filled to the brim with smelly trash.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but this place stinks of false advertising.
Sorry about that, hon. This used to be Ricky's Cakes, but now we sell vacuum tubes.
What an exciting life you lead. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Ray. I have some questions for you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Ricky Lee, and I'm the proprietor of this little store. What can I do for you, hon?
Since you don't sell cakes anymore, what's your store called now?
Not really sure. I've been bouncing a few ideas around since the pivot. I don't suppose you have any suggestions.
Down the tubes?
Oh, that's a great name. I'm so lucky you wandered in today. The kindness of strangers is amazing.
If you get rich, you owe me a cut. Why did you stop selling cakes?
Well, I didn't have much choice. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies. But over the past couple of years, business really slowed down. Oh, I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
Why did you choose to sell vacuum tubes instead?
Well, hon, it's the darndest thing. At first, I just sold a few spares I had lying around to try and help the bakery. But pretty soon, those bad boys were selling better than the hotcakes going stale on my racks.
Are you really this happy about selling vacuum tubes?
Oh, you betcha. These tubes are my life's calling. I thought I would miss the smell of fresh bread every day, but the smell of ozone from the tubes is even better. And their electrical glow is as warm as an apple pie fresh from the oven.
What do you think of Chuck?
Oh, it's so sad that Chuck Edmund passed away. He was my hero. His booming economy gave us the bakery, and now his tube-based technology is giving me a chance to keep my store open. I think it's just the boost the town needs.
What do you think about the state of the town then?
It's not as bad as people make it out to be. A couple of stores have closed, sure, but it's just gonna make way for new, fresh businesses to bring life back to the town. I'm sure in no time at all, the town will be completely rejuvenated.
I'm looking for a tube. For a friend, not me.
We have lots of tubes here, over 3,000 different makes and models. Do you know the 2-letter model identifier? And what is the make number? Oh, did one of the Hydrantron tubes burn out again?
Yes. The Pigeon sisters need one right away.
Okay, I'll put it on the town's account. I'll get one for you, hun. You just wait right there. I'll be back before you know it. Here you go. Give the pigeons my regards. Hey there. Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Well, hi. Welcome to Ricky's Tubes.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. It's super sad. The poor guy. Can't imagine anyone from around here doing something so awful.
Are you sure you don't have any suspicions about the killer?
Oh, no way, Jose. I don't believe for a second anyone in Thimbleweed Park is a killer. It had to be a drifter, or one of those mean city folks passing through.
You're naive to be so trusting.
Oh, maybe you big city agents can't understand what it's like to live in such a nice little town. But I know these people, and they are like family to me. Some of them are a bit eccentric, sure, but I just can't picture any of them as a murderer.
That's all for now. Don't leave town.
Okay, hon. Just holler if you need me.
It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue, the buttons are missing, and the cord to the receiver is cut. Otherwise, it looks fine. It's out of order. Nothing in there but dust bunnies. I don't want to pick that up. Nothing in there but dust bunnies. Nothing in there but dust bunnies. It says, Tokentron 3000 is guaranteed to dispense exactly 1 token each and every time. A maximum of 12 tokens allowed in circulation at once. It's out of tokens. I guess I need to find tokens somewhere else. I can't open that. It's the famous game, Tuna Head. It's out of order. Gotta be crazy mad to play this game. Or you'll be crazy mad when you've finished. Space Slime. Who'd want to play this? I like it when the enemies die. Very realistic red pixel blood. It's out of order. Who could be afraid of a meteor? Especially one that's purple. It's out of order. It's for a mucus phlegm adventure game called Jason the News Guy. There's no path beyond this point. If by look at, you mean smell, I've already done that. That Ransom the Clown isn't very popular around here. It says he... It's a dime just lying there.
No time to talk. We have to fix this.
I got you your WC67 tube.
Thank you. All fixed.
Here's our card in case you need any more plumbing help.
We'll just clean up here and be gone soon. No time to talk.
We have to tidy up and split like a wishbone.
Yeah, little pigeon humor.
The bar's out of business. Could have used a stiff one. It's full of articles. Some of them look quite old. Key ceremony at City Hall. Come and watch beloved entrepreneur Reno Chuck Edmond receive the key to the town for his contributions to the local economy. Complimentary shrimp buffet for attendees at the Edmond Hotel after the ceremony. Get your geek on to the max at ThimbleCon 87. A totally bust on down to the bakery, cause Ricky's Cakes is going out of business. The hotcakes are not as popular as we expected, so we're selling in bulk. 50% discount on thimbleberry pie when you grab one of Ricky's sticky buns. Get your geek on to the max at ThimbleCon 87. A totally radical convention with all your favorite sci-fi shows, comic books, and the latest computer and video game technology. Listen to our sponsor, KSCUM 198.7 FM, for your chance to win tickets. Key ceremony at City Hall. Playtime is over at the Park Arcade. Blast bad guys in a tournament of our latest game, Die, Enemy, Die. Highest score gets free tokens all night. Wanted, booze donations. Help out old Willie with a contribution straight to his liver. Come find me by the burning trash can near Occult Books. Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. Dad wanted sons, but he got daughters. So let us fix your leaking waters. With our latest Wrenchtron 3000 technology, we can fix paranormal emergencies possibly. Bust on down to the bakery, cause Ricky's it's full of articles. Some of them look quite old. Safely First Savings, where saving safely is saving smartly. Please note that homeless people and tentacle creatures are not eligible for small business loans. Your sheriff wants you to be clean and green of Reno. Don't litter on the highway or vandalize the storefronts. You should also wear better clothes. Paid for by the Lenore Edmond Mulch Beautification of Thimbleweed Park project. Roses are red, pillows are white. Get our special bundle and stay up all night. $50 Valentine's special at Fancy Nancy Flowers, sponsored by Pillowtronics. Razor and the Scumettes playing live at the Hitchin Post. Support by GT and the Suction Cups. Mechanical bull rides free all night. Stupendous Brothers Traveling Circus. Headline act, Ransom the Insult Clown. Minors must be accompanied by an adult, and if you're offended, it's your own beeping fault. Turn your dials to KSCUM 198.7 FM for the gnarliest hits from local artists. DJ Cassie says, I hope you like Tuna Head. These must contain journalistic gold, or old classified ads. I don't want to open it. It's a Color Copy Tron 3000. Color Copy Tron 3000, for all your copying needs. Copies, 5 cents each.
Welcome to the Thimbleweed Nickel. 8 years of experience and 2 degrees in journalism tells me you're a Fed.
Good guess, Scoop.
You spend as much time as I have dealing with law enforcement, you get a second sense of this stuff. Plus the cheap suits. Mostly the cheap suits.
What's the deal with your sheriff? Seems kind of odd to Reno.
He is an oddball, but so is everyone around here. And it's only gotten worse since Chuck died.
Chuck?
Chuck Edmond, the pillow magnate. He pretty much ran this town since the 50s and owns the giant pillow factory. Well, owned. He died a few days ago. His niece Dolores and her sister Lenore stand to inherit a fortune if they'll just stop fighting.
What else do you know about Chuck?
He started the pillow factory with his brother Franklin in the late 30s to make pillows for the war effort. Pillows win wars was their slogan. The factory and Chuck were the center of the Thimbleweed social scene of the 50s.
Go on.
Chuck invested millions in automation and became an expert in AI.
Agricultural investment?
Artificial intelligence. Computers that can think. He started automating the whole town. People tell me it was like living in the future. That's one of his machines over there, the Copytron 3000. Then,
What?
the big pillow factory fire happened and killed several workers, and the whole place was shut down. Many blamed the fire on over-automation and computer error. But I think Chuck manipulated the sheriff, and it was blamed on the security guard on duty at the time. But it was too late. Chuck was disgraced, and the factory's been closed for years. A dark shell of abandoned machinery.
We're here investigating the murder. Know anything?
Not much, just what I heard over the police scanner. Body found in the river. I'll send my best reporter to check it out in the morning. Know who my best reporter is?
You?
If this damn town wasn't such a podunk, I'd have a couple of Pulitzers by now. This pillow factory fire story is my ticket out of here.
Do you offer home delivery?
Why? You plan on moving here?
Not a chance. We'll need a complete press blackout.
Not with the First Amendment still in place. The core of a strong democracy is a strong press.
Don't you mean the Fifth Amendment?
Nope. That sets out rules for indictment by grand jury in eminent domain and protects the right to due process.
Don't you mean the 10th Amendment?
Nope. That reinforces the principle of federalism by stating that the federal government possesses only those powers delegated to it by the states or the people through the Constitution.
Don't you mean the Fifth Amendment?
Nope.
Don't you mean the 7th Amendment?
Nope. That provides for the right to trial by jury in certain civil cases, according to common law.
Don't you mean the 26th Amendment?
Nope. That prohibits the denial of the right of U.S. citizens 18 years of age or older to vote on account of age.
Don't you mean the 17th Amendment?
No. That establishes the direct election of the United States senators by popular vote.
Don't you mean the 13th Amendment?
No. That abolishes slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime.
Don't you mean the
No.
Don't you mean the 14th Amendment?
No. That defines citizenship, contains the Privileges or Immunities Clause, the Due Process Clause, and the Equal Protection Clause.
Don't you mean the 21st Amendment?
Nope. That repeals the 18th Amendment, once again allowing the sale of alcohol.
Don't you mean the 8th Amendment?
Nope. That prohibits excessive fines and excessive bail, as well as cruel and unusual punishment.
Don't you mean the 15th Amendment?
Nope. That prohibits the denial of the right to...
Don't you mean the 16th Amendment?
No, that permits Congress to levy an income tax.
Don't you mean the 9th Amendment?
No, that protects rights not enumerated in the Constitution.
Don't you mean the 5th Amendment?
Nope, that sets out rules for indictment by grand jury in eminent domain and protects the right to due process.
Don't you mean the 4th Amendment?
No, that prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures and sets out requirements for search warrants based on probable cause.
Don't you mean the 11th Amendment?
No, that makes states immune from suits from out-of-state citizens and foreigners not living within the state borders and lays the foundation for sovereign immunity.
Don't you mean the 12th Amendment?
No, that revises presidential election procedures.
Don't you mean the 6th Amendment?
Nope, that protects the right to a fair and speedy public trial by jury, including the rights to be notified of the accusations, to confront the accuser, and to retain counsel.
Don't you mean the 24th Amendment?
No, that prohibits the revocation of voting rights due to the non-payment of taxes.
Don't you mean the...
No.
Don't you mean the 25th Amendment?
Nope. That addresses succession to the presidency and establishes procedures for filling a vacancy in the office of the vice president.
Don't you mean the 18th Amendment?
No. That prohibited the manufacturing or sale of alcohol within the United States, but repealed in 1933.
Don't you mean the 23rd Amendment?
Nope. That grants the District of Columbia electors in the Electoral College.
Don't you mean the 3rd Amendment?
Nope. That places restrictions on the quartering of soldiers in private homes without the owner's consent, prohibiting it during peacetime.
Don't you mean the 27th Amendment?
There is no 27th Amendment. Maybe someday in the far, far future.
Don't you mean the 19th Amendment?
Nope, that prohibits the denial of the right to vote based on sex.
Don't you mean the...
No.
Don't you mean the 18th Amendment?
No, that prohibits...
Don't you...
No, that protects rights not enumerated in the Constitution.
Don't you mean...
No, that defines citizenship, contains the privileges or immunity...
Don't you mean the...
Nope, that prohibits excessive fines and excessive bail, as well as cruel and unusual punishment.
Don't you mean...
Nope, that prohibits...
Don't you mean the...
No.
Don't you...
There is no 20...
Don't you mean the...
There...
Don't you...
Nope, that prohibits the denial of the right of U.S. citizens 18 years of age or older to vote on account of age.
Don't you mean...
Nope, that...
Nice chatting. Got a murder to solve.